Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ultimate XP Grinder. Now we're going to get started on building the water troughs. The way to get this thing happening is let's go ahead. We know we need 23 blocks to kill something or to get it down to 1.5 a heart. The best way to do this is just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is where we need them to start dropping. Okay. And just to check this, let's do a little dumb check. Okay. Put a block here. Alright, make sure let's flip back into survival mode. I have no armor on, so this should not kill me. It should take me down to half a heart. Let's go. Perfect. So that's exactly what we need. Let's turn it back on creative. Okay, so we are styling. So here's the trick, guys. We need to make sure that these guys are going to start falling about here, 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 and here. Okay. As you can see, I think we're going to run into an issue of not enough water. I think because you can only go over 7, then drop, and then 7, then drop. So I think we're going to run into that problem. So why don't we just choose one? Let's choose the nice easy one. Not that side, but this side. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So first things first, we can always clean all this stuff up later. But let's just approach this for how we're going to have to go at it. I think we're seriously going to have to go up another block, because there's no way. I really don't think we're going to get the drops we need, so we're going to go up another 2. And, maybe this is what will happen to you guys at some point when you start doing your builds too. You never know. That's why you have to kind of plan these things. So if you're deciding to do a build, always plan that you may need to go and do some adjustments. Alright, so here we are. Assign water. Okay. So, we can always test it, and if we have to go around and do this to all the other ones, we can do that. Okay, so here's the cool part. We're just going to go ahead and do just... Yeah, I still want to see them fall, so screw it. Let's go ahead and make this 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, remember that we're going to break that last block because we want the water flowing off that last. So let's see. 6, 7. Okay. Come in now. Don't be weird. Let's see how we do. Now that's what you'd want normally in this case, but we need another drop. All right. So let's go here. Because I'm going to break that. Actually, I want to break. Yeah, because I think I'm going to need that extra extension. 5, 6, 7. Crap, it is really kind of come down to the wire, actually. Yeah, we'll see how we do this. This may be interesting. This is kind of the one part about doing the water sluices, which is going to be a bitch, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Alright, let's just, because normally I crack that, let it run. But since I already have the water, I can let it run, no worries. It's not going to hurt nothing. Okay. Alright, so I want to crack that, so we need to go below it. And in. Here we are. Now, I know obviously we're counting over like 7, but remember we've been using these signs for a lot of stuff? Well, guess what we're going to be using the signs for, guys? Absolutely. We're going to be using it to just, don't you start. Don't you start raining now. Okay. Put a sign right here. That'll stop the water, because what we're going to be doing here... Ah! Balls, balls, balls. No, that's not bad. Bad. You stop. Now you're ruining it. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Don't kill my lava. Don't kill it. Oh, well, who cares? Alright. And then here we go. And see? It stops right at the sign. So if we're our buddies, we'll be coming up the top of the elevator, going, And we just keep going. And going until we reach here. Isn't that nice? And then, again, to do the check, I don't want to delete mode, creative off. We want to just... Oh, come on now. That's... Oh, right. That's right. I got to kill all those first. And then fly back up. You stop. Don't you make fire. Making trouble again. Okay. Now, we'll get this thing all buttoned up a bit. But here we are. We are now mobs. Scary monsters. And we drop. Perfect. Did you see that? Half a heart. God, that is beautiful. Okay. And now all we got to do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to build the rest of the walls. I just want to get the 4 built, and then when I have the 4 built, I will come back. This might be a pretty long one, so you'll figure it out. Alright, be back in a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I went ahead and got the rest of these all piped up and ready to go. There is a series of 8, and then what, 3, like 5, maybe 4 or 5 with a sign ending it. You need to be able to give them that break right there, so that way the monsters don't have any place to like jump or to lose damage, because if they stop here, then it'll calculate the damage at 23 drops, and it just works, because trust me, when you got a whole ton of them coming, they'll shove each other out, and then boop, right down the middle into the place of death. Okay, so the next part we got to do is we got to figure out how to move these side ones. This one will be kind of a bitch because I got 3 going into 1. These ones more than likely won't have anything on them. I'll probably take these to here, this to here. And so let's go ahead and get that thing all piped up, and I'll be back when I have those all connected. Alright, and here we are. Now we've gotten everything connected, and it is looking pretty gnarly. These ones on the side were super easy. I mean, we're just talking the same thing, left them as normal. So what I did here is, since they're both coming up at the same place, I didn't want to start jamming, this little entry pole full of skeletons. I want to make sure that they could kind of stagger out. So this one will load a little further down from this one, which gives a little bit more room so we don't have anything getting jammed up. This one is a real bear. Not really. It's the same thing. They all like this one comes up from the bottom. This one loads this way. This one will kind of meander through and then deposit a little bit further down. And then the one from the center, the one that's from here, the one spawner down there, comes up and kind of does this action and then drops them. So that way we have a little bit of spacing and none of the mobs can actually go through and jump back in because obviously the current's pushing them down. Now the only thing we gotta do is just close her up and let her see how she performs. I think closing it up will be I think I'm going to end here, but the next time you see the video, we'll close this guy up, and you will start seeing, well, I'll start seeing if the thing actually works. Okay, thanks again, guys. Like, comment, and let me know what you think. We'll talk later. Bye.